25 years ago, former President Charles Kane invited me as a very, very junior faculty member to his office and asked if I would revive an honors course on campus. It had been taught in years past and had been let go, and he wanted to bring it back. I agreed as long as he let me run it the way that I thought it would be appropriate. In the end, what it made it unique was the advanced work that it was doing in the areas of humanities. And also, I think, the fact that we're going to run this seminar style. That is to say, the students would be given a fair amount of reading per week. They would read it, absorb it, and then instead of lecture in the next week, they would have to actively discuss. This is a dynamic approach towards education, usually reserved for advanced students in graduate school.
I've had previous experiences in regular classes where they didn't expect much out of me, and so therefore I didn't expect much out of myself. But that's what's different about the honors program, is that they always expect the best out of you, and so therefore you always give them the best.
It gave me the opportunity to develop my voice and the educational background to make it stand out.
One of the benefits that I've observed in the honors program is that we are afforded opportunities to advise students informally. For example, I've had the opportunity to work with students at a lot higher rates who are just interested in talking about ideas that came up in class. I've also been able to work with students and advise them informally to develop their own research projects for statewide conferences.
As a participant in the last honors conference, I believe I grew as a student because this made me see my ideas that were formulated in a classroom setting be respected, accepted, and even questioned in a wider audience of honor students. This made me want to pursue more academic goals that I'd never had before attending.
The honors program isn't just for the humanities students. We also have science courses in the honors program, and we also have a more authentic science experience. It's more research-based rather than cookbook following the instructions, and students acquire skills like chemistry notebook taking that allow them, when they transfer, to be very successful in the research environment.
The honors program pushes you outside of your comfort zone so that you grow and think in ways you didn't know possible.
At the age of 50, I returned back to school after maybe 30-some years because of debilitating physical challenges. And I really wanted to engage my brain more academically. The honors program has made a real serious impact as far as me being able to do that.
So much of society is filled with an anti-study kind of thinking, but the honors program breaks away from that. It encourages students to become academically engaged and to study and share ideas together. But the greatest thing about the honors program is developing amazing friendships.
The center isn't just a quiet, safe place to study, but we have resources like computers, printers, couches, but best of all, we have coffee.
One of the most important components of the honors program is our emphasis on transfer. From the time students enter the program through the time they leave, we work to help them navigate that process. And one of my favorite lines is that it's not where they get in that matters, it's where they finish and where they can succeed once they've arrived at their transfer institution.
It's not just the teachers driving the conversation, it's the students.
In honors classes, we like to allow students to have the freedom to decide what their projects will be for the semester. And in my Political Science 1 honors class, which focuses on American politics, we'd gotten to the point where we were talking about Congress and the budget, and they took a vote and decided that really what they wanted to do was write the budget for the United States government. And then we actually sent it to Congress, and the impact was sort of interesting because we actually got responses from both members of Congress saying, we'd never really thought about this.
Even outside the classroom, our honor students are the program. They start clubs and join clubs and become leaders in our student government. They become our student trustees. They become our graduation speakers. They really work together to inspire each other. And they transfer to amazing schools like UCR, UCLA, UC Berkeley, even Stanford. And they go on to graduate school at Columbia University or Caltech. And it's all them working together as a network, inspiring each other and succeeding.
The great thing about the honors program is that it takes you outside of your college and into and in front of the actual museums, performances, and plays that we explore in the classrooms.
I know there are a lot of people out there who have avoided joining the program because they don't want all the extra work. And I was one of those people, but let me tell you, I joined and there is extra work, but you're surrounded by people who are passionate about that work. They're passionate about school, about getting out there and helping other people in the community. And once you're in that environment, it doesn't feel like work anymore. It's just fun.